the nutrients, keep the kitchen cooler, and have one unit that will literally almost do it all, well, you have come to the right place. An amazing today's special that we have today on our #1 bestseller of all of the pressure cookers. It is the Elite Bistro 8 quart. Only today, we have bumped it up so many different notches. We have already 5,700 gone today, and that's added to the over 300,000 of the 8 quart that we have sold here at HSN. First and foremost, I want you to take a look at the incredible value. $149.95 today. It is only $89.95, $4.95 to ship this to your home. We'll tell you more about that. FlexPay, 5 FlexPay payments at $17.49 a payment. And this isn't even the original, because we are now going to take you from 13 functions that we've had in the past up to 16 functions. And I want to give you a little comparison just to put the today's special in perspective. Okay, check it out. With 1,919 reviews, you are looking at the 8 quart 13 function, right? $150. Today, we're not going to give you 13 functions. We're going to give you 16 functions, so it has more functions than it's ever had before. And guess what? It's not just the ultimate in pressure cooking. You can use it as a steamer and as a slow cooker. It is rocking off the charts, and I have to walk you through some of the colors, first of all, because we're already at the point where we have updates, and I want you to see everything you're getting. Because first of all, you are getting the removable non-stick 8 quart cooking pot, even with the measure marks inside. Speaking of inside, you get a measuring cup and you get a spoon. You get the double rack. It comes with the lid. It comes with these really cool tongs. So you're getting all of that today. And then let's look at the colors. On the far side is that gorgeous turquoise. I have only 500 left for the entire country in the turquoise. So if you are thinking about the turquoise, jump in immediately. And then I have to be a little partial. I love the buttercup. Isn't this the, how many? 470 only left for the entire country in this gorgeous buttercup. And by the way, when it is gone, it is gone. And we've never, ever, ever done this color before. We've never done that shade of turquoise. We've never done the shade of plum. You have the plum as well. We have it available in the blue, we have it available in the red, and we have it available in the black. And today, just to put all of this in perspective, we also have the coolest shipping special I think we have ever had. Here's how this works. You spend $4.95 shipping, which means you buy the Today Special, you're done. And every other item that you buy throughout the entire day, we will ship for free. One of those items that I know you're gonna have to have is the amazing pressure cooker cookbook. Delicious meals made easy. It is a special today at only $19.95. We're gonna be keeping that number up at the bottom of the screen for you, but you know about it, you can go to .com. By the way, out of the 1,919 reviews, 1,364 are perfect 5-star reviews. So this is the pressure cooker that I know I own, you own, we all love it, and we've never ever had it before at this price, in these colors. It is the quintessential day, and get the benefits of not just a pressure cooker, by the way, but you can use it as a steamer. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. You can use it as a steamer, you can use it as a slow cooker, and it has a canning function.
And it sautés, simmers, sears, steams, 16 functions. We've never offered a pressure cooker this feature rich. This is why people choose Elite Bistro over any pressure cooker here at HSN, and quite honestly, the country, because it is the highest quality, the most feature rich, the 8 quart capacity. Just FYI, if you're looking at a pressure cooker, look online. Most of them, they're about 6 quarts. They don't offer the features we do, and they're about 120 bucks plus shipping.
Right.
Not today. But most importantly, maybe you're somebody that hasn't even bought a pressure cooker yet, and you're just thinking about pressure cooking. My top 3 reasons why I think everybody should be pressure cooking. Number 1, it's faster, 60% faster cooking. Number 2, it's healthier, and I'll talk all about why it's healthier. But number 3, and in my opinion, most importantly, it is the flavors that come out of a pressure cooker that are so unbelievable. They are unmatched by any other form of cooking, okay? We are giving you, of course, I love this option. The lid rests
just a little lone resting on the side.
Okay, normally you gotta find a place for the lid with any other pressure cooker besides Elite Bistro.
Kelly Deacon, by the way, in case you wonder, who's that beautiful blonde that's talking?
Hello, hello. And I'm just passionate about pressure cooking, so you're gonna hear me going on and on and on, excited about it. But we're giving you the racks. These come included. We've never offered the racks included before, and the reason that's important is exactly what I'm doing right now. Double layer cooking. So you can see I had my sweet potatoes and my corn on the top rack, okay? And then on the bottom rack, I have my pulled pork or my pork roast, my pork butt, pork shoulder, whatever you want to call it. It is 6 pounds of the most beautiful, moist, tender, fall apart pork, all done in our 8-quart pot with that double layer cooking. This is why people choose Elite Bistro over any other pressure cooker, and this is why our 8-quart is the most popular. Look at the meat that you get when you cook under pressure. Now this was 90 minutes, not for nothing, a pork roast, relatively inexpensive piece of meat. You're talking $10, $12 to feed how many people? 20 maybe? Yeah. Taking less than $1 a serving, or you can freeze it, or you can have leftovers, cook once, eat 3 or 4 times. The capacity with our 8-quart is unsurpassed. It's our most popular size, and the quality that you're getting with Elite. You really can't find it out in the marketplace. It has a digital computer built into the front. I'll go over that in a minute, but you don't have to know anything except what you're cooking. So for this, for example, I pressed pork. How easy?
I was just going to say.
How easy? You press the button that says pork.
And you know what, also, Kelly, for a lot of people, because I think about my mother-in-law, who remember the pressure cookers of years gone by.
And they jiggled around.
Exactly. You were petrified to use them. Let me tell you, you have to come on into this wonderful world of pressure cooking today, because there is nothing like it. I don't even remember the last time I used my oven. I use my pressure cooker, and it's interesting for me. I use my pressure cooker and slow cooker all the time, and you're going to see how you will have functions in both here. I already have to give you a huge update in color. That fabulous, yummy buttercup. We have only 450 left, 510 left in the turquoise. The black right now is the most popular. You have never before at HSN seen a value like this. And I'm telling you, you can go right now to hsn.com. Read the reviews, because we have an 8-quart right now, our ‑1. It's on our website. There are over 1,900 reviews, but 1,300 of them in 64 are perfect 5-star reviews. And you know what I also love about this? I can go to the big box store. I can buy a lesser priced piece of meat, and guess what? It's not chewy.
It tastes like the expensive cut of meat when you cook under pressure. That's why people choose pressure cooking all day long. This digital brain, I'm going to go over it here in a minute. This is what's so important about Elite Bistro. Most other pressure cookers, you have to know pounds of pressure, PSI, whether it's fresh or frozen, how much it weighs. Okay, you can see we're giving you 16 functions. One of them, which is steam, okay, which is right over here, steam. I press the button that says steam and I hit start, and then look what I get. Ready? We give you this glass lid. It comes included. This is usually about a $20 add-on.
That's right.
And now I've steamed my crab legs. By the way, the most appropriate way to cook your crab legs is with steam, okay? I've steamed my crab legs, and look how many crab legs I was actually able to steam. In 5 minutes, I pop my crab legs in.
You're still going.
I know. I put some water. I put my lemons, my garlic, a little butter maybe if I want to infuse it, and I give it 5 minutes to steam, and I have the most beautiful meal that I've ever done. And by the way, if you're interested, this is that stainless pot that Bobby was talking about. If you want a secondary pot, that's a great one to add on.
By the way.
But now you get the most beautiful crab legs of your life. Let's see if this is going to work for me. You know, it's hit or miss with crab legs around here.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. But you know, sometimes you get that big old chunk of meat and you dunk it right in the butter. But you get the most beautiful results with your crab legs, with your shrimp, with your fish.
Everything.
Every single time. So all I had to do was utilize this glass lid. This is the steam lid. This is also your slow cook lid. This is free. free.
It comes with it.
We're giving this to you, basically, as an addition that we've never offered it before.
You know what I would suggest, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take mine, and I'm going to give mine that I already have to my daughter and get a new one today.
I want you to.
And I encourage everybody out there, if you already have one, and we want to hear from you, definitely take the time to give us a call. But you are saving, there's the talk line, first of all, 1-866-376-8255. Why should you dial? Because number one, you are going to save yourself so much time cooking. You're going to cook quicker. You cook 60% faster. You retain the flavor. You retain the nutrients. You also don't have to heat up the entire kitchen. And most of us are on the go, right? You're coming home late at night. You're like, oh, great, I don't have time to cook a meal. This has been a godsend to me for that. So we're going to show you how you can do it all. But now, because you get the lid with it, you also can steam. You can use it as a slow cooker. The functions, you've never had 16 functions, so it's more functions than ever before.
You can caramelize. You can brown your meat, which is what I'm doing here. So we just took some skirt steak. Look at the caramelization on this piece of meat. You would never have been able to get that with any other pressure cooker that we offered. This is a function built in. I just went right down here and I chose the saute and the simmer feature, and you press the button and now you can brown your meat. So that's step one. How easy is that? Now I don't have to get out an extra pot or a pan to brown my meat. Then I can toss in any vegetables I want to do. That can be any leftover veggies, onions, whatever you want to do. We're just doing a beef and broccoli.
Right.
Then I want you to pour in your favorite Asian sauce, okay? Whatever that might be, if it's a teriyaki sauce or a soy sauce, whatever Asian sauce you want to do. Pop it on the inside there. See that lid rest? Right down front here is a little arrow. All you do is line that arrow up with the little open.
Right.
And then you lock it into place. So you see it right there, and then you twist. Now it's locked into place. So it's that easy. So if you've ever been intimidated by pressure cooking, because you remember the kind that jiggled, this locks into place. It's silent. It doesn't jiggle. Now, the coolest part is this computer that we give you. I don't know any pressure cooker out there that has such a sophisticated computer. So right down here, you can see there's steam, simmer, and saute. That's what I just talked about, all right? Now, I'm going to go down here, and here's my menu button. So I can go everywhere from my soup or stew to my fish to my rice. There's poultry. There's beef and pork. There's potatoes, pasta, beans from dry, dessert, and vegetables. And those are all built in, pre-programmed. So I'm gonna go all the way around in the circle, and I'm gonna select vegetables and hit start. 4 minutes. Can you see that? I know there's a bit of a glare.
Insanely easy.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. Once this machine.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Once this machine comes to pressure, we're gonna have the most beautiful beef and broccoli that we've ever done. We cooked our rice already, 12 minutes, by the way, to the rice. 12 minutes. 12. And we're gonna come back to this live on TV. Okay, so we're doing a meal start to finish. Healthy eating.
Absolutely.
If one of your goals for the new year, and this may sound a little cliche, but at the end of the day, some of our goal is to get healthier. Some of us want to lose weight. If either of those are your goal, the Elite Pressure Cooker is for you.
Absolutely.
It makes life easy. It gives you the healthy meals.
We even have a chart to show the difference in timing, because I love showing that chart, and we'll show that in a minute after you look at the video. But it couldn't be easier. This is what blows my mind, because honestly, I wasn't sure, but I got it home. My husband,
push a button.
My husband, I should have him call. He hates anything to do with the kitchen. He loves it. Elite Pressure Cooker.
Yep.
And check this out, because this will just give you an idea. Now think about your day, running home from work. Check this out. Ribs and pork, 30 minutes versus how long, Kelly?
Oh, I mean, you could spend 15 hours smoking your ribs, okay? In an oven, 5-6 hours.
So beans, 14 minutes.
Okay, overnight soaking.
Okay, beef, 26 minutes.
3 hours.
Oh, Lordy. Potatoes.
An hour and 15 in your oven.
12 minutes here.
Yeah.
Vegetables and fish.
You could spend, it just depends on how you're doing. You could spend 20, 30 minutes.
And poultry.
Oh, from frozen. Poultry from frozen would take you an hour and a half.
Okay,
2
wait.
hours.
Stop. We can put frozen.
From frozen.
All
We're going to do that later on in the presentation.
I love it.
You are absolutely going to put your food from frozen inside your pressure cooker. And so when you cook under pressure, it doesn't matter whether it's fresh or whether it's frozen. Now, some of the cool little features I've already showed you is that lid rest. Look, it's for lefties and magic for righties.
Only Elite Bistro.
Only Elite Bistro gives you that. Okay, this is fun. Is a fun little surprise. I'm going to reveal this surprise in a minute. So that's a fun little way of cooking vegetables. Do that little foil pouch. But now, if you're picking up the cookbook today, this right here, what I'm about to reveal, comes in that cookbook. This is a pizza meatloaf. Now you can see I made a sling. A little foil sling gets it out so beautifully. Look at the results that you get when you utilize that foil sling, okay? And then if you want to do any vegetable and really get it infused with whatever spices or seasonings, pop it in one of these little foil pouches. We've all got tin foil. We did our Italian spiced green beans at the exact same time because we have the racks, because we're able to do double layer cooking. The racks come included. Never before have we offered the racks included. So look at what you get now. Remember, this recipe is in that book. If you're in love with this recipe, look at the inside. My pepperoni, my cheese oozing on out.
I have to taste that.
I want you to taste that.
Amazing.
Now this was done, Bobby, double layer cooking, meaning I got my meatloaf complete and my green beans done in 20 minutes.
Seriously?
20 minutes start to finish. 20 minutes. So when we talk in terms of the speed of pressure cooking, it's so much faster. But the accessories that we're including, the double layer racks, are unique to Elite. The quality of Elite Bistro is unsurpassed. It's stainless. Everything is of the highest quality. Even the little touches that most of you might not think about. Okay, if you've ever used a pressure cooker, the gasket can be a pain in the rear end to clean. Not the Elite Bistro gasket, okay? This is easy to pop out, easy to clean, easy to seat back in so that you get that beautiful seal. We're also giving you the condensation cup. So this collects water that drips off of the pressure cooker. Never before has that been included in any other pressure cooker that I'm aware of. And there's no drip, 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 and there's no mess when it comes to pressure cooking with Elite. All these little features are really why you want to choose Elite, and it's why everybody gives it a perfect rating.
Right, and that's at $150, by the way. And here's where we are. We just hit, or almost ready to hit, the 6,000 mark. Think about that, 6,000 gone. It could not be easier. And here's the thing. You have a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you have ever thought about the Elite, or if you're like me, you have the 8-quart that's on our website for $150, but it only had 13 functions. I'm going to donate that and buy the new one today. And let me just share with you, the fact that you're getting this home for $4.95 shipping and handling is huge. Plus the fact we have a great special today in shipping, which is once you spend $4.95 in the entire cooking world, every single other item that you buy, we are going to ship to you for free. So you want to pick up the cookbook to go right along with it, and there's that pizza stuff, meatloaf recipe. The cookbook, by the way, only $19.95 on fire. So pick it all up today. The color choices, we are already at the point where we're losing. We have 470, I think it is, left only in the turquoise. In the yellow, we have about 390 left now, so only 390 left in the buttercup. The plum that is new, these are all new colors. Black most popular, the red, this fabulous blue. But the bottom line is that you are getting today the ultimate experience to know that we've taken $60 off the unit, that you can go to hsn.com right now and read the reviews on an 8-quart that's $150 that doesn't even have as many functions as this unit has today. Well, I think we need to go to Ohio because Vicki decided she had to have one. Hi, Vicki.
Hi.
Hey, so nice
How are you?
We are great. You're with Bobby and Kelly. And so quick question, Vicki. Is this something that has been on a wish list for you for a while?
Absolutely. If I wouldn't have had Christmas money, this wouldn't have happened. And it's something I've wanted for a long time. And I do canning, but the old-fashioned way. And I have 3 crock pots that I cook with. But I just think this is going to solve a lot of things that I can now put away.
Well, congratulations, because you can can in this, Vicki. You're going to be able to use this for your small batch canning.
I make salsas, and I do all kinds of pears, and I just love to can, so this is just going to be a blessing.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I'm so glad you picked it up.
Vicki, we are so glad you called, and I tell you, you're right. I mean, we've done the Elite here at HSN a long time. We've sold over 300,000, but we've never had one that will, like you said, will can for you, Vicki, that you can steam in, you can use as a slow cooker, and the ultimate pressure cooker. So we're so excited for you.
Yay, good job,
I
Vicki.
am too. I have over 100 and some cookbooks, and I can't wait
You're gonna
to
love
even
it.
transfer some of those recipes over and try using the pressure cooker. I've always been scared of them because of the way they were, and now this new way just feels like, wow, anybody that was afraid like I was, give it a shot.
Thank you, Vicki.
Yeah,
Thank you
great
so
point.
much. And
Really
you have a
great
beautiful
point.
new Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm glad. And that was one of the first things that we mentioned, because there are, you know, a lot of people in this country
We think
who just
about
remember
Grandma's
that.
pressure cooker
Right.
and it jiggled around. That's not like this at all. This is silent. It doesn't jiggle. It doesn't make a noise. It's safe, okay? Now, I want to go back to the capacity, because look what you can do. Now, I don't know any other way of cooking that you can do these many ribs, okay? We are doing 2 full-size racks of ribs. Now, these are spare ribs. They're the large ones.
In one unit?
In 1 unit. 2 full-size racks in about 45 minutes. Now, most of you would do them either in your oven or on your smoker, and it would literally take you all day long. 45 minutes to the easiest fall off the bone.
Yes.
Look at the bone. Literally peels out of there. There's no meat left on this bone. And in fact, they're so delicious that Bobby just ran to get her fork.
I know, I have to have my fork for this.
She had to go get her fork. But they are so easy to cook in a pressure cooker.
Hilarious.
They are beautiful. They are moist. You get juicy, tender results when you cook ribs under pressure. A lot of people get a pressure cooker just to cook their ribs, okay? So if you get it and you literally only cook your ribs in it, it is worth the price of admission right there, Bobby,
Oh my
because
gosh,
it
yes.
delivers the most gorgeous results for your spare ribs, for any kind of ribs that you want to do. And look at what you get.
know it.
The most beautiful ribs of your life.
And the
Look
time
at
difference.
that.
So again, tell
45 minutes. 45
hours.
minutes versus, I mean, I know people that have smoked them for 15, 16 hours before, and you don't get these kind of results. So when we're talking about cooking faster, we're talking about cooking more moist,
Like just
beautiful,
jumping into it.
juicy foods. Get it and try it out. Try your ribs in it. Try your pork roast, your pork shoulder, your beef roast. Try your corned beef and
Yeah,
cabbage in a
good.
pressure cooker. If you've never used one, now's your opportunity to try it.
know
Look
what
at how beautiful those are. 45 minutes.
45 minutes. I tell you, the first thing I did when I got mine at home, you know, typical day for me, working all day, I threw in dry pasta, sauce,
Yep.
a little bit of cheese,
Yep.
hit the button,
Done.
and in, well, I think it was what? Was it 7 minutes? or
7,
something?
well, if you're talking about macaroni, yep,
Macaroni
7
and
minutes.
cheese.
Yep.
7 minutes. I had the most amazing meal. Now, let me just share
It
with
really
you.
is.
We have hundreds of people that are calling. As we said, another update. Now a little over 400 turquoise, fewer than 400 in that buttercup. The black, the most popular, and it doesn't matter what color you're getting. And I'm here to tell you, don't buy one. This is the day when you're getting the best price, hands down, at HSN we have ever had on a unit where it's not just us telling you about it. You can go to hsn.com and read the reviews.
Speak for themselves.
Yeah, 1,364 perfect 5-star reviews at $150. So at what? Almost $60 more. Oh, and mac and cheese.
Sorry,
Can
we had to take a moment. Mac and cheese in 5 minutes to the most beautiful mac and cheese that I didn't have to babysit. You know, we probably haven't talked about that enough. There's a pasta button right down front. That's a new feature that we've built in. Let me see. There's pasta. It's
Where is it?
already programmed in there. He's going to come in close. Pasta. All you do is put your pasta in raw, press the pasta button, and go pour a glass of wine.
Okay, sign me up.
Absolutely. Now it's completely hands-free cooking. So you might be thinking, wow, they get really excited about pressure cooking. There's a reason we get really excited about pressure cooking. In my opinion, it's the best way to cook, hands down, period, in the kitchen.
No,
it just
absolutely. And until you do it, because I always loved slow cooking, but I never tried the pressure cooker till I bought my original Elite. I'm telling you, once you get it home, you get it, you get it.
You get it.
And now
you totally get it.
way better than it ever was before. So keep in mind, you're cooking your food 60% faster. faster, you're saving time, you're saving money, your food tastes better. You get also from the health aspect, you're maintaining the flavor, the nutrients. You know what I love when you're like, and now you'll see that too when you're steaming the veggies, you see the beautiful color. So you know you're keeping all of the great health.
Nutrients. So when you cook under pressure, all of the nutrients of the veggies and the meat remain inside. They don't leach out. They don't evaporate out because you're cooking under pressure. So it's faster, it's healthier, but the flavors, the beef stew like Grandma used to make. Now, by the way, we used this as our slow cooker on this function. So remember, all you do is go right down front and you choose the button that says slow cook. So we did our beef stew on slow cook. Now, when you slow cook and when you steam, I want you to use the glass lid. The glass lid we've never included. It's usually about a $20 add-on, and we usually tell you the item number at that point and tell you to go put it in your cart.
Yourself.
No, it's coming included with the steam hole right here. So you can steam, you can slow cook from 2 to 10 hours. You're gonna slow cook in your pressure cooker. And so it's all of these functions which make it unique to Elite Bistro. I don't know any other brand on the market that offers you this set of functions, that offers you the beautiful stainless steel, that offers you the lid rest, that offers you the non-stick 8-quart interior.
Comes with it.
Comes with it, of course. Yeah. And now if you want to grab a springform pan, go to hsn.com because this is going to be the most beautiful dessert of your life. Now if you picked up that cookbook, this is the flourless chocolate cake from the cookbook.
It's in the book.
Yep, it's in the book. And it's beautiful. And it was done by selecting the dessert function. All we did was select the button that says dessert. And
it couldn't be any easier,
It really couldn't be any easier.
To make perfect food each and every single time.
It's
to make your entire meal. By the way, our counter is flying. 6,300 have now been spoken for. And I tell you what, it is like 11:20 Eastern time. This unit, we're almost completely sold out. Only a few hundred left in the turquoise and in the buttercup. So if you are thinking about those two colors, grab it. But you know, I want to show you again in a moment everything you're getting, because beside the fact that you have the chance now for the first time ever to get the best value in the large capacity, our #1 seller, but a pressure cooker that has never been easier and never been safer. I mean, honestly, that's the most important thing that I think everyone needs to know here today, that you are getting without a doubt. The ultimate, all you do is pick the colors. As I mentioned, the buttercup and the turquoise, the most limited. We have plum, blue, red, and black. But check it out. I'm going to like slide over here because, it's heating up for canning. But you do get the large non-stick 8-quart removable pot comes with it. You get a double rack for the first time. You get the lid so you can use it as a slow cooker. You can use it as a steamer. You even get the tongs. So you get all of it today at only not 100. I keep thinking $150. $89.95.
It'd be a great deal at $150.
Well, it would be a great deal. Like I said, you go to .com and the one on .com, and it's important to mention that for you because I think it's good for you to go and see that the 8-quart with fewer functions, with 13 functions, because we've never done more than that, $129.90, right? And out of 1,919 reviews, 1,364 are perfect 5-star reviews. Okay. This is why you shop here at HSN. We want your life to be easy. I mean, let's face it. Kelly's a busy mom. I am. I know you are as well. We're all over the place, whether you're working at the office or you're working at home. We're on the go. We want our family to eat healthy. We want to save money. I love going now to the big box stores. And I love the fact, please don't forget, you can throw food, meat in here, frozen.
From frozen. You could have frozen skirt steak, frozen chicken breast. This is our frozen beef and broccoli.
Ooh,
I'd love for you to taste that. That's one of the recipes that are in the book. But remember, we did our rice inside the pressure cooker in 12 minutes. We just pressed rice. Then we did our beef on saute. We just pressed saute. Then we did our vegetables in 4 minutes. So you're talking less than 15 minutes to the most beautiful Chinese. And I call it takeout because we often get Chinese takeout. But this is the healthy version of Chinese takeout.
That is good.
So we're talking about eliminating the guilt that some of us moms or grandmoms feel when we do order takeout because we're unsure of the chemicals or the preservatives that are inside takeout or the sodium. Now what you can do is the healthiest meals for your family. Remember when Grandma used to make the most beautiful meals and you just kind of in the back of your mind felt a little bit guilty because you don't feel like you cook like Grandma does? She used a pressure cooker. Now you can use a pressure cooker. Look at all of that
across,
food.
we know.
I mean, from the beef and broccoli to the crab legs to the green beans to the meatloaf. It is unbelievable the amount of food you can make in one machine.
And don't forget the canning. I like step right in front of it, but the canning that you can can with this as well. That you do the ribs, you can do your dessert. Pick up the cookbook, and here's the thing. Right now, we are on our way to 6,500 gone. And I just have to remind you, if you are thinking about that delicious, fabulous, fun buttercup, or the turquoise, those are both going to be the first to go. We have about 300 left of each one of those. And Kelly's gonna show you in a minute how simple and how easy this is. And for me, to be really honest with you, this is why I made my very first purchase, was because of this, because I am on the go. I wanted to go to the freezer and yank out some meat.
From totally popsicle ice,
there's
totally frozen.
The chiclet.
Yeah. Okay. Any frozen meat. It doesn't have to just be chicken. It could be frozen shrimp, frozen meatballs, frozen pork, any frozen meat. Now you don't have to wait for it to thaw, okay? Any liquid of your choosing. This could be a jar of marinara. It could be water, broth, red wine, white wine. Pour it on the inside. Remember, when you cook under pressure, the flavors are going to infuse right inside the meat. You line up the arrow, and all you do is set it down and you lock it into place, okay? That's simple.
And
this doesn't jiggle. You don't need a stovetop. It doesn't make a whistling noise. It's easy and simple. And then remember, here is that computer. You're gonna go right down front, and remember, there's potatoes, there's pasta, there's beans, there's dessert, there's vegetables. I'm going to slide past all of those, and I'm going to select poultry because I just put in frozen chicken. Now, that reads 20 minutes. In 20 minutes from completely frozen, these chicken breasts are gonna be the most moist, juicy, tender chicken breasts of your life.
You are so right. The experience, there's no doubt about it. 8 minutes only remaining, and on our way now to almost 6,600 gone. So we're gonna go to Wyoming. How about Kim? Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Thank you for joining us. You're live with Bobby and Kelly. So are you an Elite Bistro girl?
Yes, I am. I love my pressure cooker.
Good. Well, tell us all about it, because, you know, I think one of the things that I would ask you first, for the benefit of all the viewers at home, because a lot of people still don't realize how simple and easy and safe this is. What would you say about, you know, how that works for you? How often do you use it, and how does the food taste?
Oh, it's wonderful. The first thing I did is I made soup, and I love the browning feature on it. It was so nice to have just the one pot. I put the, you know, the onions and everything in there, and then added the ingredients. It was amazing. Put the vegetables and the liquid in there, and 20 minutes, then hit the soup button, and 20 minutes later, it's done and delicious.
It's that easy. Right. Nobody believes us, do they, Kim?
Right.
Nobody believes us.
It's hard for you to realize it and believe it until you get it at home and have it yourself.
Oh, it's great. I know, because I had the one that, my grandma had the one that jiggled and had the spaghetti on the ceiling, you know, I'm afraid of it.
Exactly.
This one's just great. I just love it. It's so fast, and I keep trying different things. So I had a question real quick. If you,
Sure.
Mine is the one that doesn't have, I don't have the 16 function. I think I have the 11 or 12. I got it back in the summer.
Right.
Okay.
Can you still can in that, or do you have to?
Oh, absolutely. You can can in that. It's just this one has the button, so no problem. Go ahead and can in it. In fact, your manual that came with yours tells you exactly how long you need.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kim. And by the way, for anyone who just tuned in, just to give you the frame of reference or comparison, if you will, the one on .com that has almost 2,000 reviews is 13 function. We've never done more than that. This is 16 functions.
I don't think anybody's done more than 16 functions.
And what we mean by functions is a touch of a button, okay? All you have to know is what the meat is. And that works, right?
Or the vegetable, or the can,
or
the beans, or the rice.
Exactly.
It's all pre-programmed. It's all set in place for you. You don't need to think. We're all busy thinking about this, that, and the other throughout the day.
Right.
This is gonna be one-pot meals. Now remember, the non-stick pot comes included. You can grab the stainless one if you'd like, but I like to pick it up and show you. It comes completely completely out. This is how easy it is to use. Grab this and go to your table. Grab this and take it and leave the leftovers in it. So it comes completely out. Now, this is the best way, in my opinion, to do lasagna that I've ever seen.
Really? Why is that?
Because all you do is add your layers on the inside here, and in 6 minutes, it is completely cooked. Now, give it a few minutes to settle at the very end, but look at the results that you get when you pressure cook your lasagna. It is moist, it is beautiful. The layers come out perfectly.
Ooh.
The cheese you can see is ooey gooey. I'm gonna give you a slice, my friend.
Good, I need my fork.
But it is that simple to do your lasagna. You don't do it any differently than you would your traditional lasagna in terms of making your layers, and then you make your layers inside the pot. Oh, I was making you a plate.
Oh, you were? And
I am.
Just like digging in over here.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But you just put it under the pasta function, because this is a brand new function coming to you from Elite Bistro. I don't know any other pressure cooker that offers you the amount of functions. Right down front, pasta. Press a button, go pour yourself a glass of Chianti to go with your lasagna.
Oh, where's my Chianti?
Yeah, where is the Chianti?
Somewhere.
Al, we'll get some Chianti.
Okay, here's the thing. 1,000 just flew out of here. That is so yummy. And by the way, you've never had the pasta function before. This is, as we said, talk about easier than ever. We're the final 300 left in the buttercup, and final a little over 300 left in the turquoise. So already at 11:35 a.m., the race is on.
Is it only 11:30?
I know.
I think we're gonna run out of pressure cookers, Bobby.
We're definitely gonna run out of colors.
Yeah.
And the black has been on fire. By the way, there's only, I know, like 4 minutes left. Don't forget, it's $4.95 shipping. And then when you do that, when you buy the Today Special, every other single item in the entire cooking world that you buy today ships to you for free.
Yeah, for free. I don't think we've ever done that. Now remember, we're giving you the racks. The racks, the double racks, the short and the tall come included. So what I just revealed was our artichoke, which were on the top, okay? If you've ever struggled and wanted to make artichoke, but maybe you never have, because they're kind of a pain in the neck to make. Okay, now you can do those on your racks. Underneath here, you're gonna see us pull out a 5-pound chicken. You'll see these little slings that we make with our tin foil. It's a way to get your food out so that it doesn't fall apart and it remains beautiful. So if you're somebody that's real particular about the way that you're feeding your family and having it look beautiful, go ahead and copy that idea. It's a really great idea. But now this chicken was done in about 30 minutes. Look at that, a whole chicken. It is juicy, it is moist, it is tender. Look at the breast meat. Typically that would be completely dried out. What I want you to do is pop that maybe on top of your salad. Maybe you take the entire chicken and cut it up for chicken salad and freeze it for later in the week. Talk about healthy eating. Chicken is a great lean protein. It's relatively inexpensive. Look what you can create in a matter of 30 minutes. We did an entire chicken plus our artichokes, utilizing the racks that come included. Now there's also customizable programming. So we're talking about the fact that there's 16 pre-built-in functions. And if you're thinking maybe in your head, well, I have a recipe that calls for 34 minutes exactly. Guess what? No problem with Elite. Go ahead and program it for 34 minutes. Another item that I absolutely love is our delay feature. I don't know any other pressure cooker.
Yes.
You can set it to come on tomorrow. If you choose like your beans and rice, have it come on 24 hours in advance. Come home to the most beautiful beans and rice. So it's really all about giving you the high quality. Elite Bistro packs the pressure cooker with every feature that you could come up with. I can't think of another feature that I would put in a pressure cooker. And let's go back over and review everything we've made.
We have 90 seconds, and I would love to pan across and show you everything that we have made today. And by the way, hundreds calling. Thank you, thank you. On our way to 7,000 gone. I'm telling you, I'm the most excited about this Today Special of any that I think we've had in a long time. It is hands down the best value. And we're gonna grab in just a moment and show you everything that we have made, because the sky is the limit. Okay, check it out. We started with the unbelievably delicious, we just made for you. We made for you the salsa. We made the lasagna, which was so good. We made the chicken that is juicy and moist. We made the artichokes, all these foods that take
right
so
on
much
top
time.
of the chicken, the artichokes.
Yes,
I want you to use
rack.
your double layer, your double rack. All of these different foods are super simple to make in your Elite pressure cooker. By the way, the manual that comes with the pressure cooker, 66 recipes included in that manual.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So you're gonna see in terms of the ease of use, it's hands down the best. We're talking about our pulled pork or our pork shoulder, pork butt, whatever you call it.
Right.
90 minutes to the most beautiful.
Veggies made on top.
Our veggies made on top. I know we're wrapping it up. Crab legs. We did our beef and broccoli. We also did our meatloaf with our green beans, remember, in that foil pouch.
Yes.
We canned. I remember we had a caller that talked about getting it because she wanted to can. We canned in our pressure cooker. I think we still have all colors, or are we sold out?
We have the final 300 in buttercup and
love that
300
buttercup.
left in the turquoise.
I love that buttercup.
That's it. And then you can make everything again all the way up
Ribs,
through
and we did our
desserts.
dessert, our beef stew on the slow cook feature. Remember, it's your slow cooker and your steamer.
I love it.
And your perfect pressure cooker.
And get the cookbook, $19.95 special